I gotta show you guys once again. So good. Oh, making a mess. What is up, guys? We're here once again, and we are back today in the kitchen. Now, I've been wanting to do this one with you guys. I came back from the gym. Haven't taken a shower yet, but I want to make this amazing acai bowl for you guys to taste, and also just, you know, a cooking video. Why not? Couple ingredients we're gonna need for this one. I'm gonna bring everything out for you guys, and let's have a look at the ingredients. Starting off with our bowl, I'm gonna be using the Ninja bowl right here. The most important ingredients we're gonna need for this acai bowl will be some acai powder. So you can get any of them on Amazon. They're relatively cheap as well. It's about like 20 to 30 bucks Canadian. So that's gonna be the first one. We definitely need some frozen fruits. Now, I do have some organic frozen blueberries, which, let's get out of the potatoes. So I've got some blueberries right here. And if you do shop at Costco, well, you know which one that is. I also do have some frozen some frozen peaches and some frozen mangoes as well, which I really do like. And then some frozen bananas. So that's just, you know, you could just cut bananas and put it in there, so it can freeze overnight and you can use them for that amazing acai bowl. All right, so starting off, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm gonna start off with the, oh, actually, before we begin with the powders, let's grab some coconut water. We do need some liquid. So coconut water works. You can also use some coconut milk or almond milk if you want, but a coconut water works better. Okay, so just a splash, or kind of, yeah, so you can eyeball it, just have a little bit. Make sure it's not too liquid. If it is too liquid, your acai bowl will not be thick enough and everything's gonna be just liquidy. You'll be basically having a soup instead of an actual acai bowl. Liquid in, we're gonna put about 3 teaspoons of acai powder. So that's 1, 2, and 3. I'd say like a good chunk or a handful of these frozen blueberries. Up to the next one, so a little bit of frozen bananas just for that consistency. And one more fruit. I'm gonna put 1 slice of, a bit of peaches and a bit of mangoes, just to have that little bit of a sweetness in there. This one's too big. There you go. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of powders in there. I probably showed you guys this in the past, but some collagen is going to help with a lot, and it's 9 grams of protein. So, I mean, the more proteins, the better. So there you go. We're gonna have a little bit of the collagen. Now I'm about to show you guys the beautiful protein powder. I've been trying this brand new one called Naked Pea. It is vegan. It has about 25 grams of protein per scoop, I believe. And if you guys are interested, there's a little bit more information here. You can find this on Amazon as well. I've been trying this one. It does taste a little bit different because it's really like vegan. It's based out of pea instead of the whey, but nevertheless, it's still good. It still does the job. I'm only gonna put 1 scoop. If I do put 2 scoops, like, it's gonna be too much, so I'm just gonna put 1. Dazzle of honey for that sweetness, a little bit of flaxseed, some MCT oil, and that basically sums up the acai bowl base. Oh, I did forget the creatine. Now this is a little bit full, so I'm gonna try and squeeze everything in. I'm gonna grab myself a bowl. As you guys can see, the consistency is pretty good. It's not even moving. And off we go. A little spin. Try and get all of your base out. You have some more. There you go. We are going to put a little bit of chia seeds. Gonna give a little bit of a, you know, kind of a texture in your mouth. I mean, I usually go with about 2 teaspoons. And then you just mix it. Just mix a little bit of it inside. That'll give them time to grow as you're preparing the topping. For our toppings, we are starting with some strawberries, some blueberries, 2 dates that we're gonna cut, some coconut shredded, and some sort of a mixture of nuts and granola with some coconut as well. And lastly, some peanut butter. Now for the peanut butter, try to take the most natural peanut butter you can grab. So we have here dry roasted peanuts. I think I'm gonna grab 2 strawberries. I'm gonna wash them off. And probably like, again, another handful of blueberries. Quick rinse. So those are our toppings ready. Strawberries in half. And then probably just do some thin slices, as thin as you can. And we'll do one more on this side. So that's pretty much, that's a lot actually. And then we're gonna do the dates. No, my camera. So yeah, the dates, make sure you take the nuts out. Don't eat the nuts. And then same thing, kind of like thin slices. I actually love dates now. I hated them, but they're so good. They're so sweet and natural. I'm gonna cut them in half so that they're a little bit smaller when you're eating them. Oh baby. All right, how do we assemble? First things first, grab some coconut, shredded coconut. I'm gonna put a little bit on this side here, right here, make a little bit more. I also never liked coconut. I still don't like it that much, but I'm trying to get used to it because it's a very healthy choice of fruits, or I don't know if we can call it a fruit, but it's really, really healthy and it's kind of growing on me. I put the blueberries on this side, a little bit of strawberries, and make this, you know, as beautiful as you can. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. The most perfect Açaí Bowl is the ones that are the most unperfect ones. You can put kiwis, you can put blackberries, whatever you want. A little bit of dates. Now the dates, I'm gonna put them right here in this corner. You know, just snuggle up with the strawberries and the coconut. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just put these guys on top of the coconut. Just a little bit. Fill you up a bit more. So if you put a little bit more, you're gonna, you know, feel fuller during the day. And lastly, the peanut butter. We are having a hard time finding a spot to put this bad boy here. Here, we're gonna put it in the corner. There you go. And there you have it, guys. The delicious, magnificent, full of protein Açaí Bowl that you guys can make at home with these simple ingredients that I showed you guys. I do apologize if the lighting is wrong, but hey, I'm about to feast on this thing because A, it's really hot outside. B, we just came back from a workout. C, because I'm super hungry. It's been about 14 hours of fasting. So usually have 2 meals a day. This is so good. This is exactly what you need in the summertime. I gotta show you guys once again. So good. Oh, making a mess. Usually 2 meals a day. I don't think this about, like, I don't really think about fasting. It's just something I've been doing for almost 2 years, I'd say. Having 2 meals a day. Stop the last meal around 8 p.m. and then eating the next day around like 1 or 2 p.m. So that's more than 12 hours of kind of fasting. It helps regenerate some cells in your body, and also those cells that are dying. If you eat food, so glucose is what's gonna heal those zombie cells, and it's basically killing you inside. So if you do fast, or if you do, you know, skip a meal, or not skip a meal per se, but if you know, try to fast as long as you can, as often as you can, it's gonna actually kill those zombie cells, and then you'll be able to like feel better inside. You won't feel a difference by yourself, but your body's gonna thank you for doing that for sure. Those strawberries. There's for sure some days that I only crave eggs, and I'll just have some eggs, or like an omelet with cheese. I've been having this every day for the last month or so. And obviously, I do change the recipes a bit. I put a little bit some bananas, some kiwis. I'll even put some avocados sometimes. It is kind of weird to put some avocados in there, but it's gonna fill you up a little bit more. I wanna know, actually, what are your guys' go-to meal? What is something you really crave in the morning? Are you someone who skips breakfast, or are you someone who's, you know what, breakfast is the most important thing? Are you a kind of a toast person, or cereal? Talking about cereal, cereal might be the worst breakfast you could ever have in your entire life. It is filled with sugar, filled with starch, and just some bad bad stuff that it's not even, I would say it's not even real cereal at this point. It's just sugar. I do miss it. Like, I do miss a bowl of cereal with some milk in there. Probably been like, not gonna lie, about almost I'd say even 5 years I've had a bowl of cereal. Maybe the closest thing to a cereal is like Greek yogurt with some natural granola and some chia seeds. So cereal, I mean, once in a while, it won't be bad. And the other thing I was learning the other day is those toasts. So the toast you buy at the grocery stores, do yourself a favor, read the back of the packaging and you'll see how many ingredients you need for a toast. Like, bread is literally water, flour, some yeast, and salt. You need 4 ingredients for bread. The amount of sugar and some natural flavor and this and that on the breads you buy at the superstores, just stop. Like, do yourself again another favor. And again, I'm not here to, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a professional nutritionist. I just follow what people say. And there's this guy whose name is Darren O'Lean. Great podcast. Follow him on Instagram if you guys want. He talks about superfoods and things you can naturally do to benefit your longevity. But yeah, I'm gonna try and finish this up. Done. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy this little one. Like I said, I'm gonna do a little bit more cooking videos going forward. As usual, this has been Noori. Spread your peace and love, and I will catch you guys on the next one.